make it. Could get a kick there from Howlett, but he doesn't. Howlett's tied it up. He's done well. There's 3 Bulldogs there. In comes Bunbury. They can't take the ball. Well done from Howlett to beat the 3 of them until he got some enforcements over there, and the ball goes over the line and out of bounds.
Good bit of work there by young Howlett.
Bunbury could have run away with it then with a bit of talk over there, but maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. Chiswell Ward, we'll say that a few times. Chiswell, in comes Hebbert from the side. He gets a knock. Good move. He follows up the ball himself. He's on his left foot and drives it down the wing. Goes along the boundary line. In fact, it's on the far side of the boundary line, and Treadwell will take the resultant free kick. Here's a booming kick. Will he go long?
He should be with the wind.
And he does. It's a good 50-metre kick. Gets underneath it a bit. Up goes Eccles. Takes it on his mark. Uncontested. Not good from the Donnybrook forwards. They should have at least contested the ball. Eccles goes back looking for something, but Remus is offering a kick 50 metres away. He's about the only movement that they've got. That's the way the ball goes. Up towards him and Treadwell. Treadwell, great punch over from behind. And the ball trickles over the line for yet another throw-in on the far side of the ground. Right in front of the Swift fencing sign, lollipop sign, you owe me some money, Rusty. In comes the ball. Remus gets a backhander straight down to Treasure. He can't dispose of the ball. He's picked up and dumped by Kirkpatrick and will get a free kick. Holding it without is the decision from the umpire. Treasure goes to centre half forward. Treadwell in the box seat. He gets underneath it. In comes Nani. He's taken without the ball right on the 50-metre line and will take the resultant free kick.
He should be able to kick it.
He's gone short over to Kane. Kane's run Bob up the ground, and he's got one. He's gone to 40 metres and he's kicked the point. We're right off the side of the line, and Bob takes a sigh of relief as he's had to chase him the entire length of the ground. I imagine that's a setup that the Bulldogs have got to run him off his feet, because he wouldn't be 100%, I wouldn't think, with the minimal football he's had in the last 6 weeks. 2-4 the Bulldogs, 1-2 the Dons. Ball comes out to Redding. Redding's going to drop the mark. He's going to be paid the mark. Made a meal of that one. Right on the defensive 50. Doesn't want it now as he's dropped the ball. Nothing on offer. He's got to go long down the wing towards Chiswell and Remus. Remus gets front position. Can't take the mark, but the ball's forced over the line and out of bounds once again. Remus is holding his arm, or is he just getting breath? He will fall up against Chiswell. Over the back comes Hebbert. Takes the ball clean. He gets a hand pass down to Tan. He can't handle the ball as he goes to the ground. Knocked out by Howlett. And the ball, they've lost it in the crowd over there. It's tied up in a pack and we'll have a bounce down. Scotty Hoff issuing some orders down there. Keep on your toes, fellas, in defence, he said. Up they go, Remus and Chiswell, 2 spring-heeled jacks as the ball comes to the ground. No one gets it. Out comes Remus with the ball. He's decked in for his troubles in there. No clean getaway as Omadai's fighting for the ball. Comes out to O'Keefe, picks it up smartly, can't get rid of the ball, and I think we'll have another bounce down. 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter of the Bundaberg Run 2001 Grand Final. Ball's thrown up. Up they go again. It's taken by Chiswell, tackled by Hebbert, thrown to the ground. Play on ball, the umpire, the ball goes back into it.
He grabbed it, but
And once again, we'll have that familiar one. Remus and Chiswell. Up goes Remus, gets a knock, but well shielded by, doesn't get the knock taken by Chiswell. Comes out towards Howlett. Howlett gets a hand pass over to Davies, who's got a lot of touches in the first quarter. He screws the ball around the centre half for the Bunbury. They miss it, picked up by Chiswell, by Shepard. Shepard doesn't miss me in the Bunbury chair spot. Said thanks very much as he kicks it out on the floor. Mark will take the resultant free kick. Unusual for Shepard, he's one of the better kicks in the league. So far been well held by Puss Milner, but he hasn't had a lot of opportunities in his pocket at the present time as the ball takes some time to come back. Someone's knocked it off. Okay, it's back into play. It's a big long 50-metre kick from Narfel. Comes up towards Evil and is taken over the back by Billy Bennell. Great mark, son. Very good mark. He was fourth in line. and took the ball plainly. He goes long to the wing also, looking for Silvers, who's just come on the ground. He takes a good mark right in front of him. He gets a short kick. It's not a good one. It's chopped off by Howard. Howard gets a hand pass out towards Smith. That's Gibbs. Gibbs gets a right foot kick down towards Evil. Evil's in the box seat. He is under pressure when it was kicked. Evil's playing with the ball. He's going to get caught here if he's not careful. Gets a hand pass over O'Keefe. He's tackled just as he kicks it. Comes up towards Remus, takes a good mark over his head. There you go. Quarter time siren goes to end the first quarter with Bunbury leading 2 goals 4-16. The Dons are 1-2-8 with goal scorers singles to Johnny Bennell and Kim Eads for the Bulldogs, and for the Dons, Nick Amalai has got their only goal. Shane, what do you think of that quarter?
Yeah, pretty even quarter there, eh? See a couple of little factors going with the bigger forward line that Donnybrook are playing with. Narkle and so forth are running above and that up the ground. Gareth Kane. Trying to work the bigger boys with the heat. I think the heat's going to play a huge factor in the game. It's pretty level, but the side that's going to handle the heat is going to be the winner of the game. It's pretty even at the moment.
Thanks, Shane. And we've got Daryl Cochran from the South West Times who'll give his thoughts on best players for the first quarter. Thanks, Daryl.
Well, the way I saw that, Ray, was that one of the players that had a fairly big influence early in the game was Brett Glass. Managed to get the ball out of the centre quite often and was a channel from the back line. Bunbury's defence, I think, held up very well in that quarter. Jeff Narkle was good at centre half-back, but also Greg Eville on the half-back flank was also in good form. And generally the back line of Bunbury worked pretty well. Paul Milner also quite prominent in that quarter. For the Dons in defence too, Carl Trigwell slammed through a couple of forced points that were right on the goal line, but he made sure that he got the ball through early in the game. Chiswell's playing a good game for Donnybrook as well, and they've got a little bit of a dilemma there with how to use him and Irving, but Chiz is going pretty well at the moment. Matt Kendall's done some good things in defence. A bit of a surprise, I think, was, well, not a surprise to some, but Hayden Martindale lining up in the forward line. He did some good things early in the quarter. A little bit of a problem maybe at centre half forward that they'll have to work out later. Glenn Davies and Mick Omaday have had their share of the ball. There's a good battle on the wing between Scotty Hoff and Adrian Proctor. Both using their body pretty well and having a good little contest on the wing. But at this stage, I think it's the Bunbury defence which is holding up pretty well.
Thanks very much, Darryl. We'll take a break, pay some bills, and we'll be back with the second quarter. Can't see too many changes at this stage. Very open forward line. I've got 3 forwards right in the goal square, the Dons. Leaving open paddock. Shepard has moved up to the edge of the goal square, centre square. Very similar setup from the Bulldogs, except they've got Solis at centre half forward, and he's dropped back probably to keep Triggle out of that. Right in the middle of where the ball will go over the top. I think that's important to keep Triggle out of the game.
Yeah, we had a big influence in the last couple of weeks, Triggle. So you have to keep him out of the game.
Bunbury runner out and maybe to make a quick move. Remus is going to start the run. To put the ball into the turf. Good bounce to start off the second quarter. Irving and Remus. Irving gets it down, hands down to Davies, as have been cleaned up by his own bloke and pinged for holding the ball.
Hang on, he's hurt. He's real hurt. That's off. His own man come through.
Ben Davies hit the turf to hip and shoulder from his own man, I think. I'm not sure, but
yeah, definitely his own man.
If he had got up high from the opposition, it would have been a free kick. Off to take the resultant free kick. Davies is moving okay, which is good to see. He goes down to centre half forward. Proctor standing in the way. Over the top comes Nani. Hand pass from Shores over to Treasure. Treasure gets it. Left foot snap on goal from about 40 metres out. Shepherded through by Timmy Ells. And Bunbury looking for the early break, and they've got that, and they move to 3 goals for 22. The Dons 1-2-8. Bounce down in the centre once again. Irving Remus once more. Good bounce. Irving gets a knock, comes down to the same man, Davies. Can only take it one hand, couldn't control the ball. In goes O'Keefe. As do the Donnybrook players, and it stacks on the middle and will have a bounce down once more. Umpire Rolf puts the ball on the turf, and it's another good bounce. Up they goes. It comes from Irving into one and all. He knocks it out straight to O'Keefe on his right foot, and it goes towards Treagle. He tries to mark this time. He's going out number 2 to 1. He could be in trouble here. Gets the ball out. Yeah. Calls the umpire. He was up against 3. No help from the Donnybrook defence, and he was eventually being over the ball for too long. Treasure's going straight for home to the top of the square. Good kick. In comes Eaves from the side. Knocked down by Wilson. Stuck it through down towards Tan. The ball doesn't make the defence line at the point line, and it's over the line and out of bounds for a throw-in in the right forward pocket for the Bulldogs. Looking for their first premiership since 1983. It's been a drought. Up they go for the ruck, knocked down by Shane Narney to a hot spot, but he's taken by Davies. Gets a hand pass out wide towards Wilson. Wilson paddles along, then pads up back to Kirkpatrick, and it's smothered off his good Treasure, and it's thrown in to be thrown out on the left half forward flank for the Bulldogs. Yeah. Narney will take the ruck knock against Irving. They've probably done battle in the waffle at some stage. It's a line ball decision, comes over the back, taken by Tan. This hand pass is smothered by Kendall. Tan follows up, gets a screw kick on his right foot, comes down towards the top of the square, punched through by the Donnybrook defenders. Carl Treagle goes to the ground, got enough time to get it to Bailey. Bailey goes out wide towards the scoreboard. The ball bounces well and truly over the line for a throw-in. Well, the Bulldogs have had it locked in their forward line for the entire quarter, virtually as well from the goal they got. Comes into Narney, he gets knocked down by Irving. Irving comes down to Omadai. He's got no supporters, he knocks it out wide, but it's taken by Hoff. Hoff gets a great hand pass over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe streams goalwards looking for the lead of Treasure, and he's got him right on the chest. Great pass, great lead, and a great mark from the Bulldog forward. Kirkpatrick on the mark, and he's some 35 metres out. 45-degree angle, he'll kick from about 40. It was a good kick, his last shot that faded just slightly towards the goal square from the other side. We'll see how good he is. He shouldn't have any problem with the distance this time. Takes a stuttering run up, it's a lower kick. There's nobody on the goal line. The Bulldogs, they don't need it. And Treasure has jammed it through to put the Bulldogs 4-4-28. The Dons are 1-2-8, and they have kicked 2 very quick goals in the second quarter.
Yeah, Treasure's dropping down from the half-forward flank there and creating a few problems for Donnybrook at the moment.
Yes, he's done well the early stages of this third quarter. Just what the Bulldogs were looking for to open up the second quarter is just what the Dons weren't looking for. Bounce down, favours Irving. He takes it 2 hands. He's grabbed by Tan. Ball goes to the ground. Could have been dicey there. Comes over towards Hoff. He gets a kick that's smothered straight off his right boot. Socked forward by the Dons. Comes towards Smith. Couldn't quite get it. In goes Billy Burnell. It comes out towards Davies. Davies and Tan. Tan takes the ball. Squeezes the kick out on his right foot towards Glass. The Evergreen kicks down towards the half-forward flank on his right foot. Over the back is the Bulldogs. Sarsfield comes out towards Hoff. Hoff chips it in towards the pocket. The ball comes to the ground. They track it towards the boundary lines. Kept in by Bunbury, but knocked out eventually by the Dons defence. And once again, they're under immense pressure as the Bulldogs go into attack.